Greetings, friends, and welcome to today's dose of inspiration. Today we are continuing on with our study of the names of God. We've learned a lot already this week, and if you've missed any of it, please make sure that you go back and take a look at those videos and kind of get caught up to where we are. I can guarantee you won't be sorry as you get to know God in a new and more intimate way. Today we're going to turn our attention to the book of Genesis, chapter 18. Yesterday we talked about the promise that God had made to Abraham that one day his descendants would be just like the stars of the heaven, more numerous than he could count. And Abraham needed a good dose of faith to believe that, because in his old age, he had still not had even one child. Today we see a different part of the story. In Genesis chapter 18, specifically verses 2 and 3, we see where God was coming by to visit with Abraham. When Abraham saw three men approaching his tent, he recognized right away that one of those was the Lord. Abraham quickly dashed towards the men and fell at their feet. As he fell at the feet of the Lord, this is what he said: "My Lord, what have I done to find favor in your sight that you should stop to visit me?" When he addressed him as Lord, he used a very specific name that reveals to us another side of God's character. When Abraham said, "My Lord," he actually said Adonai. Let's replace those words with the name Adonai and see exactly what God was showing us through this story. As Abraham darted towards the men and fell at the foot of the Lord, he said, "Adonai, what have I done to deserve the honor of your presence?" Adonai. The name Adonai simply is translated as owner or master. What this was signifying to us was that Abraham had a view of God beyond just the one who can provide more than enough that you need, or the one who is Elohim, the Godhead. Abraham had an awareness and an understanding of God that went deeper than that, to master or owner. Abraham recognized and knew, I am not my own, but he is the owner of me. He is my master. Whatever he says, I will do because he owns me. Wow. Think about that just for a moment. Have you come to the realization and the awareness yet that God owns you? God owns everything. God is in control of everything. He is owner of it all. He is master, and he deserves our respect in that way. I think a lot of times we have trouble obeying God and submitting to his will because we don't really view him as owner. We don't really view him as master of our life. We view him as God. We know that he is God who is the creator of the universe, and we view him as the supreme being up in the sky who hears us when we pray. But until we get a realization that he is Adonai, until we catch the revelation that he is master and owner, we will continue to have problems submitting our will to his. Friends, I want to let you know today that God really is Adonai in your life. He is the owner and master of it. That should make it a little easier to begin bending your will to his and to start living your life as he is asking you to. After all, if you owned something, wouldn't you expect it to do that? I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Come on back tomorrow as we look at yet another name for God. Until next time, I pray that you will walk in the favor and the blessings of the Lord. See you soon.